G'day tradies and off-roaders. Now look, we're down here at Collaroy on site with the Danstruck boys. We were down here literally 12 months ago, and since then we've had a pile of amazing products come onto the Triton to literally take it from off the shelf to off the hook. That was our promise, and I feel like we've delivered. We've worked with Australia's very top and most premium aftermarket suppliers to pull together the ultimate tradie Triton ute. So I guess when this opportunity popped up to not just create the ultimate tradie ute, but also a vehicle that's going to cross over to weekends and holidays to really tick those adventure and lifestyle boxes to get you fishing, camping and out on the beach. And what we're going to do today is run through everything that's gone onto the Triton Tradie ute to showcase all of our amazing aftermarket suppliers, and we're going to be going from basically roof racks all the way through to the tyres and share with you all the top shelf premium products that have made this the ultimate Tradie ute. The perfect place to start, I guess, is our good mates out at TC Boxes. That's Tradie Choice. They were our very first port of call. So the backbone of the TC Boxes outfit was their aluminium 1650mm black tray, which is TC Boxes' newly designed aluminium tray for all common rail dual cabs. But as well, it's also got the 1400mm Tradie trundle drawer at the back. So sitting on top of the sturdy tray is the two side-mounted toolboxes, which is going to give you maximum storage of tools. And you'll also notice up the back there the addition of the U ladder rack. So you're going to appreciate that functionality. It's going to enable you to carry ladders, platforms, timber materials. So you can see when it comes to the TC Boxes, they've done an absolute top shelf job. So when it came to finishing off our carrying solution, we caught up with our good mates at Roller Roof Rack with the installation of one of their top shelf Titan platforms. The super accommodating system from Roller really made crossing over from those mid-week material and building supply type handling all the way through to throwing on canoes and surfboards onto the roof a really easy experience. Minimal adjustments having to cross over, but there's also a pile of accessories from Roller which really just, I guess, it's a feather in the cap for a really all-round versatile system. And that's the reason why we decided to go with Roller and this MK3 Titan platform solution. So we're heading up the Stockton Sand Dunes. We got 2 days of testing, but it's not just all about the beach. It's also a great opportunity to talk to you about our Petz Upgrades. So as a part of the Triton project, we've gone down and see our good mates at Petz, and we've opted for the GVM Plus suspension upgrade. So that's added an additional 300 kilograms onto that GVM, taking it up to 3,200, which is, if you're towing caravans, boats, trailers, jet skis, or even your box trailer loaded up with sand and gravel for the work site, that extra GVM is really going to, I guess, change the way the car feels under load, because nobody wants that feeling of when you hit the brakes and unwittingly you may have pushed the factory brakes and suspension a little bit past what they're capable of, particularly in the wet. And that's also why we opted for Petz's rear disc brake conversion kit. So the braking capabilities has significantly improved. We've got a pile of extra features in there, especially the new brake rotors and the Track Rider Kevlar ceramic brake pads for stopping power when under load. So in the wheels department, we opted for Fuel Rebel wheels wrapped in a set of Hankook Dynapro AT2s to really bring the look and performance of the Triton to life. The Rebels are one of Fuel's most popular wheels in its extensive lineup, and when you see the stance of the Triton, it's pretty easy to see why. The cutting-edge engineering on the wheels with one-piece cast construction from high-quality aluminium ensures strength and lightweight properties. Our Hankook Dynapro AT2s bring an equal match of comfort and durability, making them the perfect choice for a vehicle that'll be tackling both work and play. The biting block edges and the locking shoulder lugs are just two of the features that made these tyres the perfect all-rounders for the Triton, especially when we venture off-road and even more so on the beach. You're going to notice a pretty smooth and quiet ride also with the AT2s, and it was this balance of quiet driving along with the grip and bite in the challenging conditions that really stood these out as the perfect choice for the Triton project. So as I mentioned, this project was always going to be a front to back, roof to road type exercise. As you can see at the front here, we've opted for our very cool Petz Nudgebar, and then round at the back, we've actually gone the Heyman-Reese X bar, and that's got a couple of really awesome recovery points, along with the tow bar. So as well as all the safety benefits, the Nudgebar from Petz made the front end look even better. It's added some flair for sure, but it's also, you know, protecting the front end in challenging work environments, especially on those busy sites where parking's at a premium. So I've got to say, I don't think there's ever been a better looking or more functional rear end on a Triton ever after adding the Heyman-Reese X bar. It's perfectly accentuated the look and feel of our TC boxes setup, but more importantly, being able to utilise a vehicle's maximum tow rating is important for tradies who are expecting to tow anything from trailers loaded with sand, stone or gravel, all the way through to heavy machinery like excavators and loaders. So the fact that we can also safely hook up the boat or the jet ski on the weekend, and also access those recovery points when out on the sand dunes, just another feather in the cap, making the Triton a true all-rounder. So every tradie is going to know how quickly the carpets on your car can get destroyed when you haven't got the right type of floor mats on board, and that's exactly why we opted for our 3D Max Track. Now look, these things fit like a glove. They're perfectly molded to capture all the sand and mud from the work sites that gets brought in and out of the car. Made from a patented 3D molded rubber compound, these mats offer unparalleled protection and make cleaning super easy. Any tradie-focused car seat product needs to take a substantial step up in design, material choice, and overall fit. The team at MSA have listened to exactly what tradies out there have asked for and delivered on those exact requirements. The fabric choice is the material at the backbone of the MSA Tradie Gear seat cover, with a rugged yet comfortable double-layered 550 GM 16-ounce canvas. The poly cotton canvas is the ultimate material. Tough, durable, waterproof, breathable, and with a natural, comfortable feel that outlasts any other fabric. So everyone that's done Boy Scouts knows that the first thing they teach you, or the motto, is be prepared, and that exact same philosophy holds true when getting out on any type of four-wheel drive tracks or off-road situations, and in particular here on the beach at Stockton. So for us, we've got our Max Trax recovery kit, as well as our light recovery boards. We haven't had to worry about it on this particular trip, but look, you never know when you're going to come across someone that needs some help, or maybe one of you guys or girls that you're four-wheel driving with gets stuck. So to have a full outfit of recovery gear here is an absolute must when going off-road. So when it came to powering up the Triton, we couldn't go past Projector's 12-volt DC power system here with the 2000-watt inverter and the 400-amp battery. So for tradies out there with serious power requirements on sites that necessarily aren't powered up yet, which I guess also lends itself perfectly over to camping scenarios, this power system is going to give you all the juice that you need to be able to get your power tools. You can rock up on site and get things like circular saws, drop saws, jackhammers, all running off this 240-volt system. But as well as that, you've also got the ability to power things like our Dedic fridge, which is over on the other side here, which we'll show you in a sec. As well as that, if you're camping, think about things like microwave ovens, air compressors, and those other necessities that you love to take away when you're with the family. Everything can be powered off this amazing and innovative system from Projector. So when it came time to pick an all-round LED lighting solution for the Triton, it really was the Nava solution that stood out head and shoulders above the rest for offering a really broad range of lighting options and scenarios, not just suiting different times of day, because let's be honest, a lot of tradies out there in winter months particularly can be starting and finishing work in the dark. So to be able to have a lighting solution that was going to work within those different time frames, but also cover a range of preset driving conditions for sealed roads, highway roads, dirt tracks and trails, and even off-road adventures. The Nava system was ticking all of those boxes in a really well-rounded system. This front lighting setup can be controlled by the Ultimate Connect Plus system, which allows for easy adjustment of beam pattern and intensity to suit various driving conditions. So out of all the products that we've put onto the Triton, one of the most conversation starters that we've found over the last 6 to 8 months are these amazing MSA 4x4 towing mirrors. Their ability to be able to, number one, extend and roll for tradies who do a lot of towing, the added visibility and reach and range that you can get behind you. Even when I was towing the 45-foot long outrigger canoe, gave me easy access, easy viewing capabilities to see that entire load behind. And if you're towing anything from excavators to boats and caravans, you're gonna absolutely love the versatility of these amazing MSA mirrors. So it's a pretty safe bet to assume that most tradies out there treat their work ute like a mobile office. So anything that can add extra range when it comes to our devices and our laptops and even Wi-Fi for things like emails is going to be a massive feather in the cap of a work ute. And that's why we got in contact with our good mates at Powertech Telecommunications, who guided us in the direction of this all-new Selfie Go 5G roaming cellular mobile signal booster, repeater and amplifier. Now look, I know that's a mouthful, but purely and simply, this system is going to boost your signal where you're normally experiencing dropouts. Being able to get in contact with contractors, email the client or workers is simply a game changer when in poor reception areas or on the road for out-of-the-way adventures. So for tradies, the days of having to cart your esky to site with cool packs in there are now a thing of the past, thanks to Dedic with this cool Matic CRX50. It's these little luxuries like having a 45-litre refrigerator in the back of the work ute that's just adding that little bit of, I guess, luxury to make this such a well-rounded build. And I've got to say, this edition is probably one of my favourites that have gone into the Tradie Triton build. So guys and girls, it's been an absolute pleasure to take you on this journey over the last 12 months of the Tradie Triton project, and it's been an absolute pleasure to get involved with 4x4 Australia. This car's going to be up for auction, so every tradie and off-roader out there, you've got your own opportunity, and we're going to share with you the details of when the car goes up on Gray's auction, so you can check it out there, and someone's going to have the pleasure to take home this ultimate tradie ute. It's going to make an awesome vehicle for you. So thanks so much for tuning on this awesome 4x4 Australia Tradie Triton ute. My name's Jamie. Until next time, we're signing out from Stockton Beach. We'll catch you real soon.